Hello and welcome to the Twin Flame Extended. So I'm going to be pulling cards for each of the zodiac signs to see what's going on in each of those connections. We'll see we'll pull three cards just to kind of see a snapshot of the connection right now and then get advice for the best move forward. I'm also going to be pulling from the Sacred Spirit Oracle. So this is just going to kind of show you what's going on a soul level, the lessons or things that you should be learning from the process. All right, so we're going to be starting with, I'm going to go ahead and just start with Aries and just go throughout the zodiac that way so that it's easier for you to find it um, when I'm doing these in the future so that it's not bouncing around on you. All right, so we'll start with Aries. So for Aries, the Sacred Spirit card is Kundalini Rising, ignite your passion for life. So Kundalini energy has been rising in the Aries, and that is not shocking at all, considering how much um, astrology has been really taking place in the Aries energy. I think we still have a stellium in it, or we're just coming out of the stellium in Aries. So there's just been so much Aries energy that doesn't surprise me that you've been very much activated at this time and that your Kundalini energy is, been activated. All right. So what is going on in your connection? We have the Tower, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Wands. And so the first card is the strengths that are in your connection this week. The second card is the blessings that you have this week. And the third card is the challenges. So the strengths that you have is this Tower that's coming in. So some sudden shifting out of nowhere, unexpected. It could be, a clearing that is taking place. So like you could, unexpectedly, lose your job, but it puts you on a path that sets you up in alignment with the things that you're wanting. So you need to look at whatever, this Tower energy is that's going on in your life, because usually towers don't feel good, but they're trying to get you out of very stuck energy. They're trying to release the things that no longer serve you, because in these towers nothing that's actually meant for your life can be removed from your life. So like that's the piece that you need to be taking from, this Tower energy, is whatever was left standing after this tower fell, that was actually meant to be in your path. And so your blessings is the Hierophant. It's helped you understand your commitments, what you want in your life, like what you are committed to, what you find valuable in your life. This is Taurus energy. The Tower is Scorpio energy. Um, but with the Hierophant, you've gotten clear about like the things that you're actually going to commit your life to. This is about your commitments. And so your struggle this week, your challenge is going to be this Ten of Wands, learning to say no, learning to let go of the things that don't serve you, learning the things that are not yours, learning the things that are out of your control. So, that's going to be your challenge, is you're going to have to put your foot down and, make sure that you are not taking on more than your fair share. All right. So your best move forward this week, in this connection, we have the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. So the Ace of Wands is about an idea, it's an inspiration. And so aces, they are about potential energy. So they are not valuable until you do something with it. So there's an idea that you have, some sort of idea, inspiration, some sort of inspired, you need to act on that. And the Queen of Pentacles, so this is about generosity. So I mean, maybe it's something, maybe the idea is something that is about helping others, but this is about a self-made woman, that she's very grounded, she's very generous, very nurturing. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. It's about the need to ask for help. So I do feel like that maybe you have some sort of idea that is about helping someone. It's about helping. There's some level of help here. Whatever this idea is that you have to help other people, you need to move forward with that. Okay. All right, so next we have Taurus. For Taurus, we have Between Worlds, New Directions. And this is a 5 card. So there are changes happening for you right now. Between Worlds tells me that you're kind of in that void energy. You've let go of one thing already. And now then you're waiting to see, well, where am I headed now? You've already surrendered to this process. And just right now, just the path forward is not completely clear. All right, so what is going on in this connection? We have your strengths are the Knight of Swords, your blessings, the Ten of Cups, your challenge, the Four of Swords. So your strengths are you've gotten very clear about what you want. You know exactly what you want now, and you are trying to go towards it. And that is bringing you a lot of emotional fulfillment. It's bringing a lot of joy, happiness. But your challenge is still like there's still healing that needs to be done. There's still healing. And I think that there's been some resistance, probably because once you start seeing some movement, it can get so exciting that you can get so caught up that I think that because I'm feeling the rest, like just the call for rest, not pushing yourself so hard, not pushing yourself so hard. Okay, so your best move forward is the Page of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and Temperance. So the Page of Wands is to allow yourself to be happy. So like you're experiencing a lot of joy already. So just allow yourself to feel the joy and to move in the joy, to like follow the joy. Um, with the Seven of Wands, know that you are very protected. Um, this also is about you might have to stand up for your beliefs. So, okay, one part that I'm getting from this is if you're one of the ones that are coming together, there may be resistance from the family around you or family friends, and especially because these relationships they can sound very toxic. There might be some resistance to that. So you might have to stand on your beliefs here. You might have to defend your beliefs here about, why you are moving forward with something that seems very crazy to, the 3D world. So that's really what I'm getting from that. With temperance, just have patience. People aren't going to understand. People are not going to understand. It is a spiritual concept that is very misunderstood even in what we do understand about it. And so just have patience, everything in moderation. This is Archangel Michael, that he has been working to bring this together. You are protected, you have been guided. And I just think that like right now you don't need to worry about the opinions of others. All right, so Gemini, we have align your universe, navigate distractions. Align your universe, navigate distractions. So I'm getting the most about this is about quieting your mind and understanding that your thoughts create your reality. And so whatever you're spending the most time focused on right now is what you're going to be seeing repeated in your life. So if you don't like what you're seeing, you need to pull back on what you're, like the thing that you're obsessing over. So spend more time and thoughts about things that are inspiring you, motivating you, lifting you up, the things that you're actually wanting to see for your life. Spend more time thinking about things that bring you joy so that you can get more joy in your life. Okay, so what is going on in this connection with Gemini? We have the strengths are this Ace of Pentacles. So this was a new opportunity. This opportunity has really helped to strengthen this connection. The blessings are the Empress. So I think that what I am getting from this is just that this opportunity has really allowed the feminine to be able to shine and express herself. She's been able to just kind of release this anxiety. Um, and just really sitting in her feminine power. The challenge is the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is about getting bored with life. It's about missing opportunities. This person is typically so focused on, well, look at all the things that are used up in my life. Like I had this and it's gone now. I had that and it's gone now, and that and it's gone now. They're too focused on the things that are gone, which again goes back to this card here, of just, what are you focused on? What are you focused on? And that's what you're going to see. That's what you're going to get more of. If your focus is on what's empty, you're going to keep seeing the empty, even though right here, the truth is there's the opportunity right there. There's a new cup right here being offered to you. It's just, where is your focus? The minute that you focus over here, you will see it. Okay. So best move forward for Gemini is the Four of Wands. That is marriage, commitment. That's long-term partner. This is celebration. This is the 1111 card. So this is a twin flame card. This is, really choosing the connection. The Page of Pentacles is manifesting in a new opportunity. And Death is, it's just completely transforming this connection. A complete fresh start, which fresh start was all over that reading. All right, so we're moving to Cancer. Cancer, we have cosmic ancestors, voice your concerns. Cosmic ancestors. So I think that you do have guidance trying to get through to you from the other side, that's trying to get messages to you. There's guidance coming from the other side trying to get messages to you. I'm actually going to pull, just give me some more information about what is this message? What is this message? We have Judgment, the Hermit, and the Seven of Pentacles. So the Hermit is a Virgo. It's a guide, it's a mentor or a guide. So you are being guided right here. With the Judgment card, it's about a decision. It's about being called for something. This card, it's about being guided. You're being guided to make a decision. You're being guided to make a decision about the Seven of Pentacles is about a fresh start, about a new start, something beginning something. But there is definitely a message, like you're being guided about this decision to make this fresh start. Okay. So looking at this connection for Cancer, your strengths in this connection, the Two of Swords. I think for this to be the strength, I think that you're both just very logical and wise. You don't just jump into things. You make sure that you know what the risks are, what you're fighting for. Okay. The blessings is the King of Cups. So this is emotional fulfillment, emotional intelligence. So this is, just it's knowing to move when the time is right. The challenge is the Queen of Cups. And I love that we have this pair coming out. There's just so much love and respect between you. So the Queen of Cups is, the challenge is to follow your heart. You're probably feeling like you're letting someone else down by making this decision to follow your heart. You don't want to hurt somebody. With this much love and compassion coming out, you're not trying to hurt people, but like you're being called. You are being called to something. And I think that that's the thing, is like that, that it's going to end up hurting someone unintentionally. There's unintentional consequences with following your heart. And that's why you've been blocking this. All right. So your best move forward is the Eight of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So yeah, you are trying to leave something. This is about releasing the things that no longer serve you so that you can go towards the things that are meant for you. This card is not about the focus on, the things that you're walking away from. It's not even about what you're walking away from. It's about what you're walking towards. You are being called to this path. You have to go on this path to find your highest timeline. And so it's not even about what you're leaving behind. And anything that you're leaving behind has the opportunity to catch up with you at some point. But your job is to just go, whether they're coming or not. um, the Page of Cups is to allow yourself to believe that this could be better than you ever dreamed possible. The fear of the what if I follow my heart, what's the impact going to be around me? It's good. It's very caring and kind, to want to know, how your actions are going to impact the world around you. But if it's restricting you to the point that it's negatively impacting you to not move forward, that you're being hurt by staying where you are, just trying to protect the peace all around you, that's not the right choice for you. So, like, you matter too. The impact on you matters too. So allow yourself to believe that this could be really great. And then with the Six of Swords, I mean, it's moving on from the trauma of the past. I mean, it's moving to calmer waters. It is like, just, it's making the decision that I'm going to choose me. I'm going to be happy. I only have this one life to live, which I know, I talk about, past lives and stuff, but so, the way that I see that, even if you have thousands of lifetimes and incarnations, you're still going to only have one incarnation of this particular lifetime. So this particular lifetime still matters. So, like, you still need to live this one to the fullest, because this incarnation was here for a specific purpose and reason, and you are being called to that at this time. All right, so that was Cancer. Let's move forward with Virgo. No, not Virgo, Leo. Um, all right, so Leo, love and light, act with care. So guard your actions at this time. Make sure that you are moving in love. What would love do? Keep that at the top of your mind and everything that you're doing. What would love do? So for this connection, what are the strengths of this connection at this time? We have the Sun, which is also the Leo card. So you are just joy, it's happy, it's expansive. When you get together, I mean, it's just like, everything just bursts wide open. It's just like, just the ultimate sunny day. The blessings that this brings is the Fool. So it is bringing in the fresh start. So just, that, like I said, the strength, just the power of the energy that you feel between you is what gives you the strength and motivation to take off on this new journey and to trust this path. The challenge is the Seven of Cups, not knowing which direction you need to go. So it's a completely new journey. So, like, she didn't even come prepared with much. So it's not surprising to be confused. Just don't try to rush the process. So just slow down. Just slow down and like, know that, like, there's no all or nothing here. You can make a decision and see how it feels. If it doesn't feel good, pull back, make a different decision, because each decision is going to give you just a little bit more information that you didn't have before. But so don't see yourself as having to fully commit to any one decision right now. Open yourself to all of the possibilities. Move here, see how it feels, and that's how you're going to know, is it for you or not? And if it's not for you, make that decision and make a different decision. So just don't let it overwhelm you. Don't let the decisions overwhelm you. Just fill it out. See, does this feel like it's for me or not? And if it's not, make that decision, close that door, make a different decision. All right, so your best move forward is the Five of Wands. So this is about getting into alignment. So, like, making sure that everybody is working towards the same mission and goal, getting on the same page. The Devil, breaking free from any of the toxic behaviors that may have held you back in the past, like any, especially codependent, controlling behaviors. I'm not sure what's happening over here. Anything that has held you back in relationships in the past, you really need to be inspecting that and working through to overcome those situations. And then justice. So it's about making things right. And this is sometimes connected with legal situations. So I mean, there may need to be some legal action that needs to happen. Um, but it's really about making the right decision, doing the right thing. This is about doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do. All right. That was Leo. Okay. Virgo. Galactic healer, move forward with an open mind, which, Virgo is a natural healer. Um, so galactic healer, move forward with an open mind. Okay. So Virgos can be a little closed-minded sometimes. They are very detailed. They like to have, just everything planned out. Just they're very intelligent, very, very intelligent, but sometimes to their own detriment. And so that's what I'm getting from this is making sure that you are, expanding your judgment. Like just hold your judgment long enough to take in the information and process through it to see, what do you really think and feel about that? Just don't instantly shut things down. Just give it space. Give it space for you to just even see how does that feel? How does that resonate? You don't have to accept everything that's coming to you, but just give it space so that it can, start forming and make sense for you. All right. So for this connection, what are the strengths of this connection? We have the Three of Wands. So that is about, it's just a solid knowing. It's a knowing that this is just meant to happen. It's just knowing that it's meant to happen. No wavering. The blessings are the Four of Pentacles. So it's helped you to see past limiting beliefs. It's helped you to see that life can be good, that good things can happen to you too. It's helped you to overcome, just anxiety and stress about the future. And the challenge is the Nine of Swords. You're still working through the anxiety. You're still like I kind of laughed when I actually said that about the anxiety. Um, you're still working through it. So I mean that's your challenge is just to keep the anxiety at bay, to just work through these fears and to let your history really prove that you are being supported because I think that you are struggling as the Virgo struggling with this full energy that feels foolish, not like it's a good thing. You want to have a plan, and if you looked at that Fool card, it didn't really have a plan. I'm just going and I'm just trusting that God's going to have me. And that's just definitely not typical Virgo energy. So, like, that's something that you are definitely working through. This relationship is helping you to work on that specific thing as well. All right. So, your best move forward is the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. So, the Ace of Swords is just, it's the truth, it's clear communication. It's just, just it's being very honest though. It's just the truth. The Nine of Pentacles is it's your harvest coming in. It is knowing that your hard work is going to pay off. It is paying off. And then the Eight of Pentacles is that you have mastered something. This is mastery. All right. So Virgo, we go to Libra. We have sacred divinity. There are two paths ahead. Sacred divinity. There are two paths ahead. I'm going to read that one. Okay, that's a 30 card. Embracing your sacred divinity is honoring the divine feminine and masculine that resides within you. Every person shares both aspects of divinity. These are not stereotypical versions of what it means to be a female or a male. A divine feminine incorporates aspects of unconditional love, compassion, and gentleness, but these are also qualities of the divine masculine. Having expanded our intelligence and consciousness, human beings are no longer critical survivalists. We have evolved and adapted as a collective group. With growing intelligence and awareness, human beings, regardless of gender, can achieve these divine qualities. Men are able to embrace these inner, gentler qualities, and women, outward qualities of strength. Connecting to our divine self is to align with the divinity of source. Divine balance occurs when these dual aspects are in harmony with the body, resulting in a feeling of wholeness. Currently, distortion of the divine feminine and masculine has occurred within you. You may be feeling highly analytical or overly emotional. Now is the time to address this issue as you are weighed down with imbalanced energies. You may feel emotionally disconnected from either the masculine or the feminine side. Right now, you're being asked to honor the sacred divinity that exists within you. Expressing the divine traits of creativity, expression, gentleness, confidence, and strength is what is required now. Feel the beauty and love that is uniquely you and honor it. Give yourself a special gift to remind you of this inner journey and how much you care about your divine self and well being. Connecting and creating a strong sisterhood or brotherhood is fantastic, but you must remember that you radiate with energetic duality. If you find yourself ignoring or judging this side of yourself, ask yourself what you are hiding. Identify these qualities without judgment and work on healing or balancing these aspects. Affirmation: I honor and respect the sacred divinity that pulses through me. So there's something out of balance with Libra of all signs. Just a second, I need some water. Um, so you're needing to bring in balance between your masculine and feminine. You're either too much in your masculine or too much in your feminine. And I think that it would be easy to see if you're too much in the people pleasing mode, you're too much in the feminine. If you're too much in the um, just ambition, drive, force, that would be the masculine. Okay. So for the connection, what are the strengths? We have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is the complete spiritual material abundance and emotional fulfillment. So, I mean, this is just a happy family, happy life. There was something very comforting. It felt like family, felt like home. I mean, it's everything. It's everything. So the strength is it ticks all the boxes. The blessings are the King of Wands. So I feel like it inspires you to want to have that confidence. So this may be the energy that you're too much in. It's this masculine energy of like, this is the drive, this is the action, this is the go, this is the entrepreneurial spirit. So like that's what it's inspired you so much that it's pulled out this, just like go-getter attitude. The challenge is the hangman. It is the surrendering to the connection, the surrender just to I get the most out of this. It's like uh that person who's afraid of commitment. So like just if I get, you know, connected in a relationship, if I get married particularly, I'm going to get trapped. I'm going to be trapped. And so it's just the challenge is the surrender to the connection. That's the challenge. All right, so the best move forward is the Nine of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. So the Nine of Cups is you are being given a gift. This is a gift is coming in, but it's going to push you out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to make a decision to move out of your comfort zone and to be working with others. This is about partnering with others, to use your talents to help others. That is your best move forward. That's going to help get you back into alignment, because I think that that's going to supply that drive that you're feeling, that desire to push, to move and do. But you're going to do something where you're not going to get like the traditional type of gain from it. The gain is going to be some sort of different type of gain for you. It may not be a financial gain. It may just be like this, just fulfillment, emotional fulfillment type of gain. But I mean, it's a gift that's being given to you. That's the transformation that's going to help bring you back into that sacred divinity. All right. So that was Libra. We're moving to Scorpio. We have emotional challenges, resolve the issue. Emotional challenges. So it looks like Scorpio is in a dark place emotionally. And I mean, that's typically a time to go within and see what is calling out to you to still be healed, to still be looked at, acknowledged, felt, and just nurtured through. And so, I mean, like, if you're scared to look at it, just think about how scared, that little child inside of you is to be feeling it. So, like, be strong enough to help face the little child. Go in and find that child. Where is that child hiding? What fear are they hiding behind? Help them see that fear clearly for what it really is. Turn on the lights. Turn the lights on so that child can see, what they're really afraid of is not the big scary monster that they think that it is. All right, so there's some definite shadow work that's needing to be done with Scorpio. All right, so for the connection, the strengths are the Chariot. So I see this as MacGyver energy. It is the ability to take bad situations and turn them into, positives. So it's the ability to take things that do not look like they're going to work out and to make them work out. So like this tells me that, I mean, you're going to make it work. You will find a way to make it work. The blessing is the Three of Swords. So a heartbreak is the blessing. And so I think that the heartbreak is the part that's got you into this energy. But this energy, this heartbreak has helped you identify, is helping you to identify something that was still buried in you, that was still a block to your heart. And the block of your heart was what is keeping you from being able to move forward on this path. So this heartbreak is actually your blessing if you will use it appropriately. The challenge is the Six of Cups. So it's that inner child. It is the inner child is very hurt and wounded right now. The inner child is very much crying out to be seen. Please, 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 take care of me. Please get me out of this, just horrible energy. So, all right. Best move forward for Scorpio is the Three of Cups, the Star, and the Knight of Wands. So Scorpio really needs to be surrounded by their people right now. You need to reach out to your people. You need to let your friends know, just what you are going through. Don't go through this darkness alone. I mean, just, oh my goodness, just even the way that this is staring at me, just, you don't have to go through it alone. There are people that care about you. So you reach out to those people, let them know the things that you're going through. And see, it's not even just the people around you. You have the help is in the ethers as well. You put your prayers out, you put your intentions out. I need help. I need someone to jump in right now. Help me understand what is going on in my life. What is it that I'm supposed to be learning from this heartbreak? How do I heal? How do I move forward? And it's going to return the passion. This is about moving with passion. It's about just doing it just because you feel called to do it. There's nothing else to gain from it. It's just you feel called to do it. It's just it lights you up. All right, so that is Scorpio. All right, moving on to Sagittarius, we have spirit messages, observe limitations. Spirit messages. So I do think that you are getting messages. This looks like signs and synchronicities are probably coming in for you, trying to give you some divine guidance about, just this next step forward. So for the connection, what are your strengths? We have the world. So we have closed out cycles. Cycles, we finally ended certain cycles that have been just repeat after repeat after repeat. The blessing from that is the King of Swords. Now we have clarity. Now we can move forward in a much more logical way. Things make sense again. The challenge is the Nine of Wands, is that you're not quite there yet. So you still have, to keep moving forward. There's still a few obstacles left in the way, but you are on the right path. It's just the challenge is just keeping the strength to keep going. Best move forward. The Moon, Queen of Swords, Eight of Wands. So my connection with the moon is just that you need to be using the energies of the moon to be, and the Sagittarius full moon is the one that's coming up. So I think that that's the thing. You need to be using the energies of the moon for setting your intentions and releasing, but just pay attention to that Sagittarius full moon that's coming up later this month. And that is where we have clear communication. The Queen of Swords knows exactly what she wants, and she's not settling for less than that. And I think that it's interesting that we do have the King and Queen of Swords. So I mean, we're speaking truth to each other. That's a pair that is like very clear and on the same page. And then with the Eight of Wands, that is that's very fast moving energy. So I feel like that once you have this discussion, things do move forward very quickly. All right, so that is Sagittarius. Now we have Capricorn. Capricorn, open intuition, seek clarification. So Capricorn really, really needs to be spending time in meditation right now. I don't think that you need to be talking to too many other people outside of yourself right now. I think that that's going to bring confusion to you. So I think that you need to really just spend time with yourself. Spend time with your guides, just seeking what is truth, what is real. But just the biggest, just don't reach too far outside of yourself right now for these answers that you're seeking. All right, so for this connection, what are the strengths of this connection? We have the Six of Pentacles. So it's a very balanced connection. No one's taking more than their fair share. What is the blessings? The Six of Wands. So this one brings a level of public success. So it's a very respected, like you are leading others with the way that you move in this connection. The challenge is this Ten of Swords. So there was some significant loss that is still kind of overshadowing, this feeling of victory. All right. So what is your best move forward? We have the Five of Swords is just holding your integrity. That's holding integrity. The Ace of Cups, that is moving forward with this connection. This is a fresh start in this connection. And the King of Pentacles, knowing that it does bring a lot of stability, comfort, and stability. All right, so that is Capricorn. Aquarius. Mindful wisdom, create inner harmony. Mindful wisdom, create inner harmony. I think I'm going to read that one too. Great. Mindful wisdom. Mindfulness is the simple act of being present in each moment, but for most people, it is not always achievable during daily life. Complications of employment, relationships, children, social activities, and career choices can all seem to distract us from achieving this goal. It is only when you choose to become present that you receive clarity of consciousness, peace of mind, and objective understanding surrounding current issues. The owl is a representation of inner knowing and mindfulness, patiently and carefully monitoring their surroundings, followed by clear and direct action. You may be feeling confused about people's actions, but like the owl, we must observe our surroundings to the best of our ability to see the real meaning of a person's actions or the origins of a specific issue. Now is the time to journey inwards to assess your inner knowing and personal wisdom through mindful practice to create a homeostasis, an equilibrium in your heart and mind. Bring yourself back to a heart space where you can approach anything with calmness and clarity. Right now, place yourself of value. When the owl appears in your life, it encourages you to use your strong intuition to gain wisdom about matters that you shouldn't ignore. More importantly, self worth and confidence. Tolerance can be achieved through objectivity and inner peace, acknowledging all our experiences so we can be objective with our emotional and mental processes. Instead of reacting immediately out of anger, mindfulness allows you to be aware of this anger, helping you realize why you are angry and then process the circumstances surrounding this emotion. This new form of emotional intelligence allows you to physically react using a positive process and method that is beneficial to you and others while understanding the reasoning behind their behaviors. Affirmation: I react sensitively to others as I respect my personal boundaries. So, mindfulness is very important. I think that just being slow to react, pulling back, not thinking that you always know, just because you've seen it before doesn't mean that it's always going to play out the way that you've seen it before. All right, so what is the strength of this connection? We have the Seven of Swords, which is that it is a secret that yeah, that it's a secret. The secret has been held. The blessings. It's brought strength. It's been hard. It's been hard to keep that secret. And the challenges, the Emperor is ready to move, but I think there's still a timing situation in place. So that's the challenge, is to hold back from letting the whole world know about this secret just yet. Like, I think that's the thing. I'm just ready to let it out, let the secret out for the whole world to see. All right, so your best move forward. Yeah, and so it's not time for that yet. That's the mindfulness that I'm getting from that. It's not time for that yet because there's an emotional intelligence that needs to be held because there could be ramifications for just exposing too much of that all at once. All right, so best move forward is High Priestess, Two of Pentacles, and the Lovers. So the High Priestess is, you've got to trust your intuition about this. You know that you know that you know. The Two of Pentacles is, it is finally bringing balance. It is going to bring balance. We are not going to juggle all of these different possibilities, opportunities. We've narrowed it down. We know what we want, and we are making the decision. We're choosing love. We're choosing this connection. I love that. All right, so Pisces. Divine will, let go of fear. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Just how that shines. That's beautiful. Divine will. This is your destiny, Pisces. It's time to fully step into everything that God has for you. This is your destiny. This is, look, I mean, just this is the Sun card. This is just the full expansion. It's the Sun card. It's all that you've ever wanted is now being laid out for you. So what is your hold up? What is holding you back? Right. So the strength of this connection, yeah, the only thing that's holding you back is the fear. That really is the only thing that's holding you back is the fear. So it's time to let go of the fear because everything that you want is on the other side of fear. All right. So the strengths of this connection is that you manifested this, the magician. Look how powerful you are. You made this happen. You made this happen. The blessings, the Page of Swords, you learned so much through this process, so much that you are not only a student anymore. Now you are a teacher. You are moving into the teacher phase. You've kind of mastered this knowledge. So what is the challenge? The challenge is the Five of Cups. Don't settle. So I think I talked about this in the original reading, is that this card reminds me just that we can get to these places where we just think that because all of this didn't work out for us, nothing will ever work out for us. So we'll just settle. We'll just settle where we're at and we'll just take, just, okay, we'll just take these barely, anything left in them cups. I might can like pour a little bit in here or there, when the tide comes in, we've settled because we didn't realize that we still had this Two of Cups behind us. We didn't realize that there was still this high level love connection still meant for us. And so we're no longer going to settle. We're not going to stay in this energy. We've learned too much to stay there. All right. So your best move forward is the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. So this is fate. Just sit back and let it happen. You've done the work already because that's what's brought it into you. You've already aligned yourself to this. This is why divine will, it's fate. It's fate. Just allow it to come in. And this is the high level soulmate connection. This is the Two of Cups. I'm going to read this card to you. And then the Knight of Pentacles. You've done the work. You've waited for this for a long time. This is something that, you've earned this. You've earned this. And so I'm going to read this Two of Cups. So Pisces, it's absolutely coming for you. It looks like Aquarius was quite spot on too. All right, so the Two of Cups. Romantic partners, soulmates, friendships, connected hearts, passion, kindred spirits, joyful connection and cooperation, union, sometimes marriage, duality, love, consciousness. When you share your joy with those around you, you will attract deep and meaningful ties with others. This card whispers of romance and love, bliss and attraction, and the unity of the like-hearted. Sometimes it signifies the beginning of a new friendship or business partnership, while at other times it marks a profound romantic union. This perfect pairing of matched souls has the potential to develop into the magical and intoxicating entanglement of twin flames, or the merging of paths that will be forever united or changed as a result. If you are single, look for the arrival of a profoundly passionate and devoted lover. Are you putting enough energy into your relationships? How you see yourself as one half of a committed pair will deepen and shift as the effervescent magic of the Two of Cups bubbles into your life. This sacred reflection will intermingle spirit, emotion, love, harmony, and balance. I thrive in partnerships and my heart leaps with joy when I connect. So, this really is this twin flame connection, and it is coming together very, very quickly. It is your divine will and destiny. All right, so we actually had 3 cards left. So I feel like that there's a special message left just collectively for that. So let's just see what's left. So what else does Spirit want us to know? We have the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. So I feel like love is going to finally come in because you finally understand your worth. You finally understand your value, who you are, and what you deserve. So I feel like that's the thing that's helping to bring love in. And we're breaking ourselves out of these self imposed prisons. We know what we deserve. We know that we don't deserve to be stuck in relationships or connections that are no longer serving us, that are actually dragging us down and preventing us from being able to be our fullest version of ourselves. All right, so I'm going to stop there, and I hope that you've gotten value out of this, and I will see you guys the next time.